The Blue Man Group would be disappointed. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day. Today we have a brand new subscription box to this channel. You would think technically there are two because I did also get this last month and then I just forgot to just unbox it because that's not surprising to anybody, is it? What is also not surprising to anybody is that I currently look like a corpse. Like the red circles around my eyes are just real. And I'm also not feeling well. I'm gonna go to the doctor and just have them run every single test. Every single one that they have. Fix me. But my face is bare today, so we're gonna be doing a try on, which I'm really excited about. This is the Zeesea subscription box. We got like one item from Zeesea one time. It was a little highlighter and it looked like a planet. It looked like Saturn. And I was like, that's cute. I really enjoy this packaging. You know how I'm a sucker for packaging. And then somebody commented and said, hey, they have an entire subscription box. And I was like, well, then I have to get that. So we now have two Zeesea bags back here. Oh, I like how these open. That's kind of fun. All right, this is a kind of elegant how that plastic fell. This is a little bit of an expensive subscription. I do believe I get charged like $42.30 or something, and I also get charged like an international fee because this is an international subscription. And I did see on their website that the value is like up to $70, which isn't honestly fantastic for how much you're paying for it, but I'm really hoping like products are really good and they have some nice makeup in here and things I'm gonna get a lot of use out of, so that kind of makes up for that value a little bit. All right, the first thing I am seeing here is Living Colorfully. This is a color mascara and then it says Aura at the bottom. I don't know what color it's gonna be. I don't know if Aura is the color name, but the packaging is nice and kind of iridescent. Oh, Aurora, like as in Borealis. Just a fairly standard looking tube, kind of skinny, a little bit lightweight. Oh my 90s, early 2000s heavens. I've never experienced anything like this before. This is a first for me. This is a glitter mascara. It's like an iridescent kind of shifting glitter mascara. Daggone it, this is gonna be an interesting look. Oh man, I'm supposed to film like 5 videos today, so I'm gonna be looking wild the entire time. I can already tell. Is that a little star? Okay, maybe it's not a star. There's just like this little stabby bit at the end of this one. Not really sure what that's for. Maybe it's just like separating lashes, but that's unique. For sure, that's unique. Oh my heavens. Oh wow. I'm not cool enough to pull off this mascara. There's just no way I'm this cool. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. Oh, a foundation. This should be interesting. I don't remember telling them like, you know, what, like, you know, the shades that I wear or anything, or like what my skin tone is. So we'll see. This is from Honey Beauty. It's supposed to be a long wear light foundation. So let's see what we got here. Oh, okay. Actually, yeah, did I tell them like what shade it was or something? Because this seems like kind of, you know, like kind of alright. Also, the packaging of this is really nice. It's like a frosted glass. Okay, alright. Well, you know, maybe when I'm in like my kind of like splotchy oompa loompa skin look, when my fake tan that I apply very poorly is kind of like halfway rubbing off, this might actually blend out a little bit. It has a very strong like skincare, almost sunscreeny scent to it. It feels really nice on the skin. It feels moisturizing and it blends in nicely, so it doesn't feel too heavy or anything. This might be nice. It's been a long time since I've received a foundation in a subscription box. Next up here, it looks like we have potentially an eyebrow pencil. This is just from the Zeesea brand, and it says dessert time, and then it says sweet up there. That's a whole lot of box for a whole little pencil. It's so little. It's kind of like chocolate and it looks like it has little sprinkles on it. That's cute. It is very, very thin. I'm assuming this is an eyebrow pencil. Also, everything is in Chinese. This is a Chinese brand, so I will not be able to read like a single thing on here. Oh, there's a spoolie on that end. That was like super concealed. At first I was like, there isn't a second end, but it's actually on this side. Oh my heavens, it's so tiny. Whoa. That is the ittiest bittiest little kind of like triangle tipped eyebrow pencil I think I've ever seen. It's a good, okay, that'll be precise. Hopefully it's something that'll match my actual eyebrows. I think it will. How'd they get my colors? There's a fair chance that I took some type of survey or quiz before, but I don't remember doing it. Like look, oh shoot. Got a swollen hand. Like look how tiny those little lines are. Very precise and delicate. You could get some like very like fine looking hairs for your eyebrows. And I don't think the color is bad at all. I think it'll go with my like almost a natural hair color. It'll go with the hair color that's currently on my head, which is like a half faded box dye. Honestly, when the first thing that I pulled out was this like iridescent white glittery shiny mascara, I was like, this is gonna be insane. I thought I was going to be pulling out like crazy colors and stuff left and right, but so far things have been fairly neutral since then. And whatever this is, it does not look any crazier. It does look really cute. There's like a little maybe like a boba tea or something on the front of it. It says Zeesea Sweet, and again, that's all the information I can give you because the rest of it is in a language that I unfortunately cannot read, so that is all we have, the information. This also didn't come with like any type of pamphlet or anything telling us more about the products or like, you know, the pricing, anything like that. Oh, okay, not at all what I anticipated being in there, but it also, I guess, has a little boba tea there on the front, and it looks like it's some type of blush. That's cute. From the outside packaging, I was expecting like a bronzer or maybe even like a lip product, but yeah, it's a cute little drop right there. Stamped into the pan there is another little boba tea thing. I've never had boba tea, not even one time. There used to be a place that served boba tea actually where my new store is. It was like a whole cafe, and they had like different like smoothies and things like that, and one of the options was boba tea, but I never got it. I feel texturally like it could be one of those things that I either love or like it freaks me out. So I feel like the little like squishy balls it could go either way. All right, and then we have our other little pillow puff here. It looks like we have a palette, which I'm really excited for. Oh, it's a little sugar skull. This is the Zeesea Fireworks 16 color eyeshadow palette. Again, nice iridescent packaging. It feels like a very thick palette, like nice and hefty. Oh my gosh. There's been a thing to help me peel off the plastic this entire time. I fully ignored it. I've been using tweezers to like stab at it. I'm so tired. It's taken all my strength just to open up these little boxes. Oh, look how cute. But the packaging is so colorful. I wasn't anticipating that, but that's very cute, very different, very unique. I'm assuming the colors on the inside are gonna be quite bright and vibrant. So let's go ahead and see. Oh, it's so much purple. Yay! So excited! Alright, so there's a little top piece there, and then in the pants, I don't know, there's a little skeleton dancing. He's doing like a little, like a... Oh, okay, you know what? It's not that purple. It truly isn't that purple. When I first peeked on the inside here, something about the shadows of it made it look very purple heavy, but there are a lot of like different shades in here. There are purples, that's for sure. But there are also some blues and some neutrals. It looks like there's some pinks. This glitter looks super, super fun. It looks so much like the mascara. Oh my goodness. This could end up being a very interesting makeup look. Yeah, so it's cute. It's cute. Let's go ahead and get a couple of swatches here. I want to see what this glitter is like. Oh yeah, that's actually super similar to the mascara. Look how much shine that has. It picks up the light so well. There's just a few different swatches throughout the pan. There's some mattes and also a couple shimmers. The shimmers aren't like super shiny. There's just like little flecks of glitter over like a matte based, I was gonna say topper, but calling something a base and also calling it a topper doesn't make any sense. There's like a shimmer over top of a matte. I don't know how well like the actual little glitters would stay put, but yeah, these swatch okay. All right, so this is everything that we got in our very first Zeesea subscription box. It's interesting. $42 is a little bit expensive. I like that the stuff is a little bit different, a little bit unique, stuff we're not used to seeing. So it's nice to have something new. I just don't know how much like the value is truly there just yet. Let's go ahead here into the second little, I was trying not to do precisely what I just did. I was trying not to pick it up upside down so the thing didn't fall out, and that is precisely what happened. This time we only have one little pillow puff. I'm hoping we still have at least 5 items in here. Oh, this could be fun. Oh, okay, I'm excited about that. So let's get everything out here so we can see what we're working with. We do only have 4 items in this one. Did something fall out? I don't know. And I still can't turn my neck fully. And I also injured the shoulder. I'm falling to pieces. I turned 30, whatever years old I am now. 1, 2, I don't know. And I just... kaplut. All right, the first thing we are seeing here is Misty. Misty matte lipstick. Misty. Oh, I already forgot that there's a little tab that you just pull. See, look how simple. Look how simple that is. This looks like it might be a pretty intense color for me. I am just not like a red or hot pink kind of lip person. I really, really wouldn't want to waste this, but let's go ahead and look at the little bit that's in here. And by little bit, I mean the doe foot. Yeah, that's really intense, and unfortunately just something that I personally would not get like any use out of, so I'd hate to waste it by trying it on. Although I wonder if it's like one of those that's like really, really sheer. Because if it was like super, super sheer, then I might be okay with it. Oh, but I don't want to waste it either. That's always the dilemma I have. Like if I know I'm not gonna like something, I really don't want to try it on, but at the same time I'm like, what if I don't know that I do like it? What if I don't know that what if it is something that I would like but I don't know because I don't try it on? You know what I mean? Next up in here we have a little palette-y looking thing with absolutely no information that I personally can read on it. So we'll just have to open it up and see what it is. Again, I almost went for the tweezers. There's a little pull tab. Oh, there's little bunnies and teacups. That's adorable. So we have a little eyeshadow palette here. This one is very, very cute. Much more on like the warm pink tone side. I don't know if you guys can see in the middle there, but like the pressing and the pans makes like a little cute like ring with stuff in it. It looks almost like Tinkerbell in the middle there, but I think it's just maybe like a little fairy. Very cute shades. And then on the outside, there's like a little bunny and a teacup and like cake and stuff flying around. I have no idea what the two have to do with each other, but it's cute. I know you guys already know what to say. I personally would get more use out of this palette than I would the other one because I love a warm tone shade and I think these are really cute. I have gotten a couple of comments asking me to do a cool tone makeup look and I don't know if I'm bad at them. I'm just bad at them. I always have been. Even during back in my days when I should be wearing like the smoky eye all the time, I could never pull off just like a black and like a cool tone gray smoky eye. I couldn't do it. This is a very cute little palette and like I said, you can get me the packaging all day long. Do I know why that little bunny is spinning around on some type of alien spaceship like, you know, with another bunny and a piece of cake? No. But do I think it's cute? Yeah. Alright, there are two things that I'm excited about in here, mainly because of their packaging yet again. So let's go for this one first because this one I'm most excited about. But we have a little British Museum x Zeesea Alice's Adventures in Wonderland like collaboration. Isn't that fun? This is a soft moisture makeup primer, which I'm not a makeup primer person, but I really want to see what the packaging of this looks like. Oh my god, how do you forget every time? You're not a goldfish. You're not a freshly birthed baby goldfish. Like, just use your brain. Oh, it is cute. Okay, so it's kind of simple. We have another frosted glass little bottle with a pale purple top. Sorry about that. This sinus infection setting in and it's making me loopy. Oh, I had no idea it was gonna be like a thick kind of gelatinous pink color. That's different. All right, and then that brings us to the last item in here, which is another collaboration with the British Museum and Zeesea, another Alice in Wonderland item, and just the packaging looks so much fun. I really love the pink and the black. I like the clock face on it and like the little silhouettes in the middle. I think that is super, super cute. I'm learning. Look at me, progressing, learning. Oh, okay. Well, it says this is a refreshing silky powder. I was really hoping this is gonna be some type of like blush or like a highlight. That would be really, really pretty, I think. But oh, the packaging is so cute. So the front of the packaging has like basically what was on the front of the box, but it's like nice and shiny. It's really, really cute. I was really hoping this was gonna be some type of like colored makeup product, blush, bronzer, highlight, anything, another tiny little like eyeshadow palette, but it does seem like it's gonna be just like a translucent setting powder. Oh my god! But look how precious. Pressed into the powder itself, there's like Alice holding the little flamingo with the clock around it. I think that is super, super cute. Oh, that's something I don't want to use. That's really cute. All right, you guys, I mean, this is precious. It truly is precious. I do wish it was something a little bit different, but that is okay. I am, however, also wishing like there was more of it. I feel like if this was an entire box, like at least 5 items of just the Alice in Wonderland stuff, I think that would be super, super cool and probably definitely worth it. However, because there were only 4 items in here, I really don't think anything fell out. And it was a lipstick that I don't think I'm gonna get use out of, this little eyeshadow palette, then a setting powder and moisturizer. To me personally, this isn't like $42 worth for a subscription box at least. I mean, that's like $10 an item. If you're just buying them outright, I'm sure there is like actual monetary value there, but I just feel like that could be a bit more for a subscription box. I really truly wish everything was just Alice in Wonderland themed because I think this is really fun. I like the packaging of it. I like the details that are going into the items, so I would love to see if there's like a wider range of these items. Like I wonder if there's a really cute eyeshadow palette that goes along with this collection. I would love to have seen that in this box. I'm trying to see if they say anything about like how many items you're supposed to get in each box because I feel like this one is just missing something. I feel like there maybe should be another item, but maybe not. Now is the moment of truth. Now I'm gonna have to put all this stuff on my face and figure out like how I'm gonna mish it all on there to make a cohesive look. I think I'm gonna go for it. I think I'm gonna use the Sugar Skull palette and try to do some type of cool tone look with this. Okay, we're gonna try. So let me get you guys zoomed in and I'll get my makeup stuff all set up and we'll get to getting it on my face. Putting makeup on my face. I look like I've never slept. Just not even one time. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna start off with is some of this foundation. I think the color is gonna be okay. Like I said, I got some orange splotches around my neck, so everything should blend in. But I think for just my regular complexion, it might just be on like the too like warm kind of peach side for me. I don't know, that's actually not that bad. That's not what I was anticipating. It definitely smells like skincare and it feels kind of cooling. Like as I'm putting it on, my face feels like wet. I mean, it is a liquid foundation I'm putting on, but it feels like very like moisture heavy. It feels wet and kind of cold. I'm just gonna do a very like kind of sheared out light layer of this. It's actually blending in so much better than I thought it would. Yes, cover up the eye veins. Make me look human. Oh, I just punched my table. Ow. Okay, wow. You know what? There's something about this that looks very like fresh and light. They said this was long wear too. I really hope it is because so far I'm kind of liking it. It doesn't look like amazing around like my drier areas or my places with like more texture, but it don't look that bad either. I don't really powder my face, and that little thing is just too cute for me to just dig my fingers in there just for trying on some translucent setting powder that I won't really wear. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of bronzer and then I'll be back to dagnabbit every single time. Dagnabbit, I should have done the eyes first. So I'm gonna do bright blue. I should have done the eyes first. Darn. All right, now that I'm all bronzed up, I'm gonna work on my eyebrows. I, for some reason, like cannot do my eyeshadow if my eyebrows aren't done. It looks real strange. I have to have my eyebrows done before I start doing eyeshadow, or else it just, I can't do it. I would like to know where the rest of my eyebrow hairs have gone. Where'd you go to, little guys? Because I feel like I used to have like a whole lot of hair. No, I don't. Oh, wow. Okay. Very, like I said, precise. This might take me a minute. I do like my eyebrows to be pretty filled in, so give me just a second. I mean, honestly though, if you're going for natural, this is pretty good. I feel like it's already losing its kind of like little pointy tip though, so it's kind of a bit harder. I made a real thick chunky hair right there. He's just a little bit thicker than the rest of his friends. Okay, eyebrows are done. It didn't take as long as I thought they would. Even though this is so like tiny and precise, I still feel like it's a little bit creamy. Not too creamy though. I feel like you do have a lot of control over it. Everything so far was looking very nice and natural. I can't wait to slap on a big blue eyelid. But you know what? Let's just go ahead and dive on into it. Let's get it over with. Rip off the band-aid, put some blue on my eyes. I think I'm actually gonna start up here with this kind of like periwinkle purple blue shade. It's where like the skeleton skull is, that area. Nothing has actual shade names on it or anything. I also did not set my eyes. They're gonna be nice and sticky, so hopefully we get some pretty good pigment. I say that as I put almost no color on my eyelid. This first shade might be struggling just a tiny bit, so I'm just gonna blend this in and kind of layer it up. I definitely feel like I'm struggling with this first kind of periwinkle shade. It is quite patchy, a little bit hard to blend, and like the color's coming off just different than I expected it to. Alright, so this first purple shade is having just kind of, it's having a rough time. It's not blending out super great. Maybe I need a different brush, or I don't know what it is, but there's definitely a lot of patchiness, especially like in these areas on my eyes, and it's not coming off exactly how I was hoping it. So this look is maybe already starting to go downhill, and now of course it is. The next thing I'm gonna go for over here is just this bright blue, because when things are going wrong, all you need to do is just put a bright blue with your fingertip right on your eyelid. That'll solve all your makeup problems. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and start stamping this on with my fingertip. I don't really know why I'm not applying it with a brush. I feel like I'm just not gonna get as like an intense blue as I want just using a brush, so I'm going in straight with my finger. Okay, maybe I should try a brush because that's not working very good neither. Okay, the brush is definitely picking up a lot. Oh, okay, there it is. There's some blue. Wow. There's also a lot of blue all over my face. I should have done my eyes first. I'm almost afraid to blend it because like the more I move the brush around on it, we're still getting a lot of patchiness, unfortunately. Yeah, it's like knocking off the color anywhere that I try to like actually blend it instead of just packing it on. On this side, I just went over just like my eyelid portion with a little bit more of the foundation just on the sponge, whatever was left over, and I'm gonna pack it on to that kind of tacky area. Oh. The Blue Man Group would be disappointed in the amount of blue coverage I'm getting on these lids. It is quite patchy and it's really hard to like blend anything out. It just comes right off as soon as I like try to blend anything, even on top of like the stickier base I put down on this side. But then I'm gonna try taking this like super deep blue kind of shimmery shade there, and I'm gonna pack that into like the inner corner and like the outer corner to deepen those areas. This has kind of like a purple tone to it also, which brings in like, well, what was a transition shade, and now it's just like a little muddy shadow. It just looks like a slight bruise. So there is the inner and outer corner deepened up, and now like to save the look, because I'm gonna get you guys a close-up. I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see this right now. Like this is so patchy. It's so patchy. And is that probably a little bit my fault? Absolutely. It most definitely is probably absolutely a little bit of my fault, but I have to say, like, maybe the formula isn't the most absolutely amazing formula I've ever tried. It's really hard to work with. It's really hard to get colors to stick and like lay down. But to try to save everything, I'm gonna take this shiny glitter with my finger and just pop it right in the center of my eye. Glitter to the rescue every single time. Glitter to the rescue. Yeah, the glitter's real pretty. I like the glitter. Alright, now I'm using just a random angle brush I found. It would be nice. It would be nice to have just like a little like packing brush or something, but I'm using a brush because when I was like tapping off my finger, it was pulling off like the little bit of blue pigment that I did have on my lid like as I was tapping it. There's absolutely gonna be glitter stuck to my contacts after this. I do think I'm gonna do a little bit of blue underneath the lower lash line too, and that's where, oh no, there goes the glitter in the eye. Anyway, I'm gonna do a little bit of blue underneath my lower lash line because I think that's where I'm gonna put the glittery mascara. I feel like if I just put it on like my lids, it'll just blend into the glitter that's already on my lid and you won't be able to really tell. Maybe if I like layered a little bit over it over top of like black mascara, that might work. Oh my gosh, there's so much makeup in my eyes. I can't see. All right, now time for the glitter mascara. This definitely is one of the things I'm most excited about because I've just never tried anything on like it before, so this should definitely be interesting. Frosty. I don't know if it's making my eyelashes shiny or just like disappear. What if I did just a little bit of black mascara first and see how that looks? I feel like I gotta zoom you guys more in for this. Alright, so this is the side that just has like the shiny mascara on it. I feel, okay, maybe if I did more layers and it built up a little bit. It's a look, it's something. I don't even know if you guys will be able to see like my little baby eyelashes down here. But it's definitely giving that like frosty look, very year 2000 kind of frosty look. I'm gonna try it over here on the side that I already put black mascara on, hopefully to give it a bit more like girth, you know, a little bit like something to cling to. Okay, I definitely think that made a big difference. I still don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see it or not, but I personally think that looks a lot better than that over there. This just looks like naked to me on the bottom, but this looks like there are lashes there that are shiny. I might even go ahead, my eyes are already blue and shiny anyway, I might even go ahead and just put a little bit of it on my upper lashes just for some, you know, extra bedazzledness. Oh, wow. Feels shiny. Have you ever seen like when people get so cold that little water droplets freeze on their eyelashes? Okay, I tried tightlining the lower lash line and also adding a wing to kind of ground it a little bit more and also maybe clean it up a little bit. I feel like this might look a tiny bit better if I did do my eyes first because it's a little bit messy around my face. And I think that helped a little bit just to add some more like definition to the eyes since the eyelashes are kind of like light now. I also put in some highlight and honestly I think this is gonna be it for the makeup look. I don't think it can handle anything else. I don't think it can handle that red lip or like a big blush or anything like that. I feel like the eyes really speak for themselves and they say, help me, I tried to fix it with glitter and it didn't work. But anyway, let me go ahead and zoom you guys back out here and we can get like the full picture. Alright you guys, well here is the makeup look for today. It's definitely a little bit different than we're used to, but I've been really enjoying doing some more like out there makeup looks. Oh my gosh you guys, this is so bad. This is like 2 minutes after I stopped filming. Look at these eyes. Oh my heavens. I mean, they're just so patchy. The glitter is going everywhere. Nothing is drying down. Like the glitter mascara is also coming off. I don't know if it's supposed to dry down or not. Oh, everything is just real rough. It's real bad. I feel like I'm definitely gonna have to wash like all of this off before I film any other videos because I'll look, oh, not fantastic whatsoever. And it's very uncomfortable and my eyes are really red. I've gotten a lot of makeup in them today. So this is something else. My eyes look very green like this though. Are they always that color? Anyway, that's a 2-minute update and things are already starting to go to heck. I personally, I don't know about these subscriptions, but I would love to know what you guys think about them. I think the makeup is interesting. There's some definitely things that we haven't seen before in makeup subscriptions. Unfortunately, I don't know how I feel exactly about the quality of the items yet. I don't know if maybe I should give it another couple of tries to see maybe, you know, purples and stuff I have heard anyway in the makeup industry. They're definitely difficult to like formulate and they can be kind of patchy and stuff. So maybe it was just this makeup palette that I was having a hard time with, like the actual pigmentation and the patchiness of it. So what do you think? Do you think I should give it another try? Should we try a couple more months to see, you know, really get a feel for the products? Should I go ahead and cancel it? Try it a few more times? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so very much for watching. Please go ahead and consider subscribing if you would not mind. It would mean the absolute world to me. And I just hope you guys have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!